to my mirror.
Yes, sir.
You ain't saying nothing, but you wondering how that low down person got a job before you did. You ain't get new cars, but you ain't saying nothing. And folk children on the income tax, they ain't nothing. I said, man, how are you so calm and cool? Because after this lady touched him, he then turns around, asks a question, who touched me? Yeah. Then I promise you, and then the Bible said, after he stayed there, talked to this lady, tell her, go on, your faith has made you whole. There's bad news from the house. They said, listen, you might well leave him alone because your daughter is dead. I ain't understanding this. How can Johnteris be so calm and cool after his daughter died?
Yeah! Man, I like it.
Can I tell y'all what he told me?
Yeah! Come on now.
I know you're going to look for some deep revelation. He said the reason why I did not get bothered by what was going on is because I already knew where Jesus was headed. See, ain't no need to get mad that folk got a new house now, got a new car now. You bothered him. It's too late for him to make it to your house.
Never too late.
He's too late. He's done it. He can't do no healing. She dead now. Leave him alone. Johnteris gets some words of comfort from the Christ. I said, be not afraid.
Yeah. On the rest. On the rest. Come on, now. That's all that.
Believe.
Yeah.
Come on now, leave.
That's all you got to do.
I know this is going to sound crazy to you.
Come on, tell me.
But I see something that some folk don't send texts.
Yes, sir.
Is that I've learned that you can't keep everybody at your house. Everybody you just can't fool with. Everybody can't be no fool.
Come on now.
It wasn't the folk that was in the crowd that told him leave him alone.
All right.
It was them folk. That's why you gotta be careful who you keep in your house. Because let me tell you something, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but everybody in your house don't mean you well. Sometimes you got them He ignored them and said, come on, man, show me. Take me with you. Because I learned something. If you don't keep the right folk in your house, some folk will only see you go through. Some folk get a joy in your crying too. This is deep about. Can I talk to you? Young ladies, some young girls, your friends, I know your boyfriend cheating on you.
All right.
I'm looking down because I don't want you to think I'm looking at you. And they won't say nothing because you know. Look at your neighbor, say, just be careful when you keep around here. Says here. Show me. Oh, yeah. So Jesus, I want to do. You gotta learn how to believe beyond the dilemma, believe beyond the delay. But then you got to learn how to believe beyond. What's this? The death. Whether y'all know it or not, things will die on you. Your money is way down. Your friends, they're down. Your family members, they are down. Your things will die on you. Come on now, Doc. He goes to the house. Looks at the little girl. Says something so strange. He says, she's not dead. She's sleeping.
All right.
Come on. Now watch it. The same folk that came with the mess starting some more mess. Wait a minute. They go to laughing and just, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. We already to her. She already dead. What you mean she's sleeping? I've learned something.
Tell us
about God.
Yeah.
Sometimes we so blind to see some folk that God have to get rid of them for us.
All right.
He says to the folk with the negative news, he said, well, since y'all some doubters, y'all get out. In other words, Jesus poured a Beyonce on them to the left, to the left. Some folk, maybe you just need to text and tweet and Facebook some folk when you get back home tonight and just tell them, well, you've been good, but listen, it's just time for you to get out. You got too much hate, just do a practice run right quick and just say, get out. Get out. He tells them to get out. Looks at the little girl. Says she ain't dead. She's sleeping. But then I says, when you believe beyond death, he not only tell the wrong folk to get out, but he always do the right kind of stuff. He tells the little girl, he says, little girl, get up. I've learned in order for God to really get your situation up, he got to get the right wrong folk out. What did it say? Said, little girl, get up.
Yes, sir.
And all of a sudden, when the resurrection start talking, he told the little girl, get up. Well, I grew up in church in Clay, Mississippi. My pastor would have said he had to call this little girl by name. Because if he would never call her by her name, if he would have said, just get up. Said Abraham would have got up. Said Moses would have got up. Said all of them people would have got up. Can I ask you a question tonight? Ain't you glad that God know your situation? And He's able to tell your situation to get up. And I got some know when the Lord speaks, things start to happen. And y'all know what happened when he told the little girl to get up. The Bible said that the little girl got up, but then he looked at the little girl and said, y'all give us something to eat, because this little girl is hungry. I gotta leave you here, brother. But I'm there tonight that we serve a God who can speak to your situation and move about power divine. Is anybody here? You need God to stop by your house tonight. As a matter of fact, you need the Lord to get in the car with you, ride with you home. Is it anybody in the building tonight? No, God's got power. You don't hear me? Well, I gotta leave you here tonight, but I want you to know when things get rough in your life, you gotta learn how to call on the Lord. I gotta tell you, there was this lady, this old lady who lived by herself, and you know what, she got old, but she always went to church every Sunday. As a matter of fact, y'all, she was a mother on the motherboard, but she got so feeble in her body that she couldn't go to church like she wanted to. But guess what happened, y'all? Her children saw her and said, Mama, what we gonna do is put you in a nursing home, because there's no more